Hi there, this is Arlia at the Women's Sanctuary, and today is Wednesday, April 7th. Wanted to check in and see how you're doing. Um, I kind of hit a wall yesterday, a fair amount of anxiety, sadness, anger, all flowing through me all day long yesterday. And it's challenging, and there's only so much you can do to rationalize it, to say, well, this is the way it is, this is what's necessary. Um, or you can do a little bit of that. You can do a little bit of distraction, and distraction actually helps because it interrupts those brain patterns and allows you to get outside of the mental cycle that's creating the emotional cycle. Um, what else? Um, I wanted to find out what you're doing, see if you have any suggestions that are helping you, and maybe somebody else, if you want to put those in the comments, maybe somebody else will find those helpful, and maybe you'll pick up a tip or two as well. I also wanted to talk to you about the notion of grace today. Um, Grace, in the traditional religious sense, is defined as unmerited favor. And outside of the context of organized religion, I had some trouble with that word. It still carried that baggage for me. But I discovered that it is still just as powerful a force that applies to all of us. Abraham Hicks says we are all the recipients of a hurricane of grace. And I believe what they mean by that is that we are all standing on this planet with air to breathe, with sunshine, with rain, with the ground beneath us, with other humans around us, with animals, and all the things that support and nourish our life. The emotions and the thoughts that run through us, the gifts of the natural world and the gifts of our humanity, especially like what you're seeing in the people on the front lines working in the hospitals, in the service industries, in the public domain, all helping to keep society running at this point. And the rest of us inside our houses doing our part by staying home, right? But grace is that force of life energy that we don't have to work for. It just is. Our beingness is. Our presence here just is. The gifts that we came in with to give to ourselves, to our family, to our world, they just are. Those are all grace. And so sometimes I struggle with the concept of gratitude. Like, okay, yeah, I should be grateful right now, right? What am I grateful for? Okay, I'm grateful for, and I go through the list. But sometimes if I can't touch my own gratitude, I can find grace. It's a similar energy, but it's just different, and I don't have all the words for that. But grace is knowing that the gifts of our existence are here, whether we acknowledge them or not, whether we're grateful or not, whether we walk in them or not. It's like, I feel like it's a force that holds us up like Mother Earth does. It we are surrounded by it at all times. And that's something we can rest in. And sure, gratitude helps us connect with what those gifts are and to embrace them. And so, in this time when we are all extremely challenged, whether emotionally, physically, societally, economically, all of the above, um, lean into grace. Where can you find grace? And in connecting with that force of grace, that part of the divine that is pure grace, we can also extend it to others. The person in your home or on the phone who is working your last nerve, or the public service which is letting you down, or the delivery service which is letting you down, or the support system that's letting you down. Grace is nonetheless always present, always surrounding us, always here. May we all find sense and rest in that grace today. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.